Guys, this is Aspi Huga, and today I want to talk to you about an interesting topic, and this is about if you should become an engineer. Well, let me tell you. First off, if you don't like math or science or engineering, or if you're not good at engineering or math, then you shouldn't become an engineer. And also, another thing is that another thing would be if you want to become rich, then you should probably not become an engineer because then engineers don't really make as much money as you might think. Maybe they might start off at 60,000 a year or something, but 60,000 a year or 70,000 a year, depending on where you work, or 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 your experience. But that mainly is gonna be your experience and where you work that determines how much you get paid. But if you want to become rich, then you should probably become a rapper or a comedian or an actor, and those like if you do that, then you'll make a lot more money than an engineer if you become a successful actor or comedian or rapper, um, or pop singer. Yeah, if you become successful, then you can become the next Justin Bieber or the next Justin Timberlake or maybe the next Lil Yachty. Uh, so that those things would those careers would make you a lot more money than an engineer. I even had a professor in college that told me that engineers don't make that much money. He even said engineers don't make money. Like I guess that was a joke, but I guess what he really meant to say was is that engineers don't make that much money instead of not making any money. So I guess because in reality they don't make as much money as, like, let's say CEOs of a company, of a big company, like the CEO of Google. He makes a lot of money. Oh, so no, so that person makes a lot of money. So if you become a CEO of Google or Yahoo, whatever, a big company, yeah, you'll be making a whole bunch of a lot more money than an engineer. So the only engineers that make a bunch of money are the ones that are at the top of their field, um, like the really good ones, and the ones that work for really big companies. But you have to be like at the top of your field, and that's gonna take years to get there. They might make 200,000 a year probably, or something like that. But still, you'll be better off becoming a comedian or a rapper or an actor. You might become the next Tom Cruise. Who knows? Um, so or something else, something that will make you whole bunch of money. Maybe like I said, becoming a CEO that will make you a bunch of money. Um, become a CEO of a big company, uh, and yeah, and those things, those would make you a whole bunch a lot more money than becoming an engineer. So if you want to become rich, if you want to become rich, then you shouldn't go for engineering. Go for something else. Do something else with your life. Um, and also, like I said, the math. If you don't want to do that much math, all the math that engineers have to do while being in school, then you shouldn't do engineering and do something else. And also another thing that I'm gonna point out is that if you don't want to be treated like garbage by your boss, by being an engineer, then you shouldn't become an engineer either. Because I'm pretty sure once you get a job in engineering, if you even get a job in engineering, then you're gonna be treated like garbage, because they're gonna tell you, oh, do this, do this, do this, and then you're gonna be like, no, I can't do all that. I don't have time. I have to go back home and go take care of my family. And then they're probably gonna make you work extra hours. You might have to work like 10 hours a day, or maybe even more. Well, probably even more. Like 10 hours is probably typical, but they might make you work overtime or something. Who knows? They might go crazy, and then they might go, like, your boss might say, he might say something crazy like, you have to work 15 hours today or else you're fired. And so if you don't want that, then don't major in engineering and do something else, and like become, I don't know, you could even become a welder, or even better, I mean, you could even become a circus clown. I mean, I think you'll even have a better life by becoming a circus clown than an engineer. I mean, if that's what interests you, if you don't like engineering, of course, you'll probably have better life being a circus clown. I mean, at least you'll be entertaining people, and you might not make as much money, but I mean, you still have something. I mean, you'll still make some money. And who knows, if you do become a really popular circus clown, you might even make more money than an engineer. So if you become a famous circus clown, you might make more money than the engineer. So that's what I wanted to point out. So I mean, engineering is not a good career path for everyone, of course. Like, I mean, not everyone is good in math, of course. So I mean, and also there's like I said, there's many other jobs that pay a whole lot more than engineers than being an engineer. Um, so that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Give you information about this, so that way to help you decide if engineering is right for you or not. So that's all I have for you guys today. So if you like this channel, if you like this content, hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. Bye.